Alright, hello everyone, it's Joseph here, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video we are going to be returning to GTA 5 on the PC with LSPDFR, Los Angeles Police Department First Response, and today we are going to be patrolling as the speed enforcements with the SAHP and the new 07 Mustang as well. Hope you guys do enjoy it, and as always, thank you so much for watching.
We have an
I hope you do enjoy it.
In Sandy Shores.
Alright, so right off of the bat, we are getting a new call here for a suspicious pullover. The 911 caller thinks the unofficial officer has pulled her over, so let's go check that out here. So today we are going to be patrolling in Sandy Shores, Harmony, and maybe even Grapeseed as well. Really depending on where dispatch takes us, of course. She's not even wearing a uniform. 10-13, 10-15. Always with the shootings, man. Officer down, I'm hit. Get down, dude. He's not going down. Shots fired. Semi-units. Get back. I'm running, dude. Code 99. That's the first time I had to abandon my car, dude. Hopefully she doesn't steal the speed enforcement unit. Give me units, dude. Like, now. I'm hit. I'm gonna need my tourniquet. It's a shootout in Sandy Shores, dude. I am bleeding. Okay, I need to be in a red, I think. She's, running. I don't know who she's shooting. Or 117, be advised, there's 2 shots fired suspects. There's 2 suspects here, be advised. There's a male and a female. Okay, I think she's down. 117 is suspect.
Hello.
Female and male are down. Stage of 1052. The Sandy Shores. Don't you move! Alright, she's attending him. Let's get her. Don't you move! Secure the firearm. Okay. Alright, help me clear that car, man. Clear that car with me. I don't know who else was shooting. Look, it seemed like there's a third one. Unless that was a self-inflicted wound, I'm not sure. Alright, so we had a police impersonator that led to a shooting across Sandy Shores. Okay, so yeah. We are going to be using the vintage uniforms of the Blank County Sheriff's Office in my game, and I am now using the Sonora Valley Police Department. Police radio, scanner, handcuffs, parking ticket, and cigarettes. Okay, so it does seem like a police impersonator situation. She was not wearing a uniform at all. Nothing. She had a badge and a scanner and a radio. Or was it handcuffs? Oh yeah, handcuffs too, I think. But yeah, definitely not. Seems to be not a real police officer, and if it was, it seemed to be pretty rogue. Like, very disgruntled, I guess you can say. But yeah, I'm also using a new siren now, which is the Weekend X siren. I forgot to mention that. So they're not using a livery for some reason. So I'm gonna have to make sure that my Sonora Valley PD units are using liveries. I can remove the unmarked livery and only use it on my add-on version of the car pack, but for some reason it has 3 unmarked liveries. Not just 1, 3. So I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, that's why they're always showing up unmarked, because there's 3 liveries, unmarked liveries, and 1 marked livery. So the odds of them spawning unmarked are greater than marked. So I did not know that. I had to go into the car and see how many liveries there were. I'm like, oh, that's weird. No other car pack I downloaded had more than one unmarked livery, which was strange to me. So we can stay GMS to our location. I'm hit pretty good. I had to run away from the gunfire because I was surrounded. I had a biker shooting me, I had the female shooting me, and between the time I got back to the house, it seemed like a third suspect was possibly shooting. Or it was, I was going to search her, but it's too late to search her now. It seemed like it was either a third suspect in there somewhere, or in a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The EMS is arriving on scene now. Looks like they're going to give me a med kit as well. Okay, so she's going to be checking up on the female first. And then I can search the other bystander suspect in this situation.
Hi.
Man, I do love the vintage Blaine County Sheriff's Office uniforms too. They look so good. I wish the LSSD had vintage too. Hey, pistol. Okay, nothing else of interest. Iloki Moki is his name. He does obviously have a concealed handgun permit. So it looks like they are going to be transporting him. It looks like she survived her gunshot wounds. Okay.
Hello.
Alright, thank you for the backup, man. I got surrounded, so I originally pulled her over. It came out as a police impersonator call. And as soon as I approached her, when I exited my vehicle, I think I exited my car at that point. She came out and started to shoot towards me in my car. At that point, I retreat, and then there was a secondary suspect who was a bystander, biker, who just joined in to shoot me. And so at that point, I called for more units. So that was interesting. Alright, so once she gets out of here, or the guy gets out of here, we can go back 10-8. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to put body cameras on the vintage uniforms yet. That would be pretty cool to have them. Just so they have them, you know? Everyone else has body cameras, so they may as well have them too. Alright, so let's get Corner to the scene. Looks like he did not make it, unfortunately.
I need a drink.
Alright, 117, stage a Corner unit to my location. I got 1 male DOA.
Required in Sandy Shores.
Alright, the rest of you deputies can clear out of here. Appreciate the backup. Thank you for your assistance. When did I get a... Hold on. Why did I get a police partner? I never called for a partner. That's so strange. Okay, so EMS is going to be transporting 1 and Coroner is going to be picking up 1. So we can clear ourselves off with the call. After we tow the vehicle, of course. I just want to get the road opened up a little bit. So I think we searched the car already, but we did not tow it yet, so let's go tow the car, the Dante,
Flatbed. Assistance required.
aka Protection Officer. Protection Services. Alright. 117, you can show me clear back 10-8. And then let's clear our traffic control. And then I think we're 10-8. Jesus, dude. 117. I just had a driver by ram my car. He's attempting to jack me out. Code 99. What is he doing? He just jacked me out of my car, dude. Why do you back up? Back up! We're gonna get shot, dude. What is he doing? Code 99. I just got dragged out of my police car, dude. Start my units, start my units. Again with the shooting. I got another biker bystander.
Shores.
I'm surrounded. Give me units. I can't call this in as backup. There we go.
Officers report assault with a deadly weapon in Sandy Shores.
117, be advised, I got one suspect down, but there's still an active shooter. I'm gonna be northbound Marina Drive off of Algonquin Boulevard.
Damn it! Out of ammo!
There's two suspects, one to the right by the rock, and one up here. Cover, cover. That is so strange, dude. I was clearing myself off of the call, and this not a semi truck, but this pickup truck just rear-ended me. He either lost control, or he just didn't know where he was going, and he just didn't stop. And then he gets angry at me, pulls me out of the car, and then of course when you return fire, another biker bystander got to shoot you for no good reason. So that's interesting. So let's start medical again on the same road, not even 5 feet from where we left off.
It's required in
And
Shores.
let's go back 10-8. Also, after we search the car, obviously. Search the car, get a plate to check, a 28 to 29.
Target vehicle license plate.
Bravo 9.
Paul 5 Mary Zebra Nora 8. Target is 10-4.
Okay, so we can search the car if we have not already. Jack Cola. Oh, not a cola. Jack Cole is the RO. Baracho beer. 5 purple baggies containing less than 310 grams of powder. Several toothbrushes. Into a petroleum jelly jar. Hey guys, I got hit again. Thank you for checking up on me. Appreciate that. I think I'm good. Alright, so before we tow the car, if I remember to do it this time, let's test the powder. Last time I forgot to test it before I towed the car. Let's test the 5 baggies containing 3 less grams of powder. So to me, tan powder is typically things like heroin, fentanyl, or PCP. So my first guess for a brown powder would be heroin. That would be my first thing. Negative for that. Okay, we can test it for fentanyl. Oh, she's running him over. Negative for that as well. Let's test it for probably marijuana will be next. My third guess. Sometimes it's not anything at all. Test it for methamphetamine. Negative for that too. Test it for cocaine. Last but not least, let's test it for PCP. Negative for any and everything. That's the first time in LSPDFR that I had tested 5 quantities of bags of 3 grams and not a single one was any type of narcotic or medicine, whatever. That is very weird to me. That's very, very weird not for it to be positive for anything. But yeah, as you guys can see, this time around, they do have deliveries this time around for the Sonora Valley Police Department Patrol Division, which I think is sick. If you look closely, there is, I think, grapeseed as well in there. There was a grapeseed, of course, too, in there. So that's pretty rad. So let's tow the car now. We call a coroner, right? No, we didn't.
We've got an ambulance call in Sandy Shores.
We did not call medical coroner yet for some reason. I thought I did.
Assistance required in Sandy Shores.
And then we can clear the car. Getting a tow truck for this. I'm not going to call any more tow trucks than what I need to.
Sandy Shores.
I don't want to crash my game by calling 2 or more tow trucks than I need to. You never know these days what can crash your game. I have so many mods in here now. That's also why I stopped the series for now with LSPDFR, Liberty City Police Department First Response, because every time I rebuild my game, I get it working for a week, it's great, and then next thing I know, the next week I would play it, nothing works, it's just completely broken, and even though you wouldn't have changed anything from the last time you played, it would still break. So I don't know what's up with LSPDFR. It's actually fixed the car. There we go. Because I did get rear-ended for some reason. We can also search while we are on scene. Search the other suspect's motorcycle here. Or the dirt bike, I mean. The Drislip Motel is full of crackheads. Why wouldn't there be? Let's check it for a VIN number. This bike does have a VIN on it.
Target vehicle license.
Let's search it.
Zebra, John, Union 831, Frank, Ocean. Target is 10-4.
Pistol magazine containing 36.22 WMR rounds and nothing else of interest. Yeah, I don't know what call-out pack I have that's the detective one for the detective type of callouts, but I'm not really a detective in LSPDFR per se. Earlier, I searched the entire sawmill, not in this patrol, but like a different one. It didn't turn out that well. Let's go back to 10-8. I haven't forgotten to do that. Okay, so we alternate. We didn't call it tow truck, did we? Yeah, no tow trucks. Let's call it tow truck real quick. I thought I did.
Flatbed, assistance required in Sandy Shores.
So yeah, earlier we had this informant notify us, and he was like, there's someone dropping off narcotics and weapons at the sawmill, right? So I'm in there for a half hour, I shit you not. The only thing I find is one narcotic package laying in the front, in front of boxes. It's not hard to find, it's right there. So I spend the rest of the 30 minutes just wandering around with a flashlight looking to see if I can find anything, and I don't. By that point, a POI comes in, someone's an informant more so. He's like, this person's going to be coming into the area, I'm not quite sure why, go check it out. I'm like, okay. So then I find her up on the roof, and she had a warrant. And there's really just not enough backstory to those type of detective callouts. It's just a typical, hey, someone's dropping off narcotics, go check it out. And of course, with Stop the Pet Ultimate Questions, you know, everyone's like, oh, I don't know anything, I'm just here relaxing my soul, you know. I can't make any story when the NPCs are practically just non-existent, right? Especially if it relies on Stop the Pet or some other external mod. There's just not much to go on at all with that. So, you know, it's finding the good detective packs, it's very rare. And especially ones that I did not know were detective callouts, but include detective style callouts too. Often of times they're very bland and they're not very well drawn out. So I don't want to keep on checking the common areas where crackheads hang out all the time, because the story is going to be the same every time. To me, it's just not as interesting if it happened organically, like if there was a unique reason to why that was happening. I wish we can get to the bottom of the source of why all the crackheads are hanging out at the motel, or like who's supplying them. This sign's broken. That's interesting. It's not going back up for some reason. So yeah, I wish you could check it out like that, like get to the bottom of it for a proper investigation and not just arrest someone because they're using or delivering narcotics. Right? That's just a bit bland to me. But it is what it is. So we can see what else we can get into for this one here. Let's go on the highway, actually.
We have a person with a firearm, possible 148, on Route 68.
Amber Alert, okay. So I was gonna say, maybe we can check out the highway, catch some speeders, because this technically was supposed to be a speed enforcement patrol. But, it didn't turn out that way. We just kept dealing with the shootings and shootings and shootings, but, right now we are going to be dealing with an Amber Alert. 117, I'm behind that vehicle from the Amber Alert 911 notification. We're going to be westbound US Route 68, attempting to do a 1011 now. Yeah, he's resisting. Failure to yield. He's taking off from me. We're going to be in pursuit as a speed enforcement unit. Man, this 07 Mustang is so good, man. I finally had the time and dedication to go back and reinstall about 20 new vehicles for LSPDFR. There's just so many, but I finally did it. And one of these new cars, whoa, what is he doing? One of the new cars was this Mustang. Don't tell me the pursuit's going to end right when it starts. Okay, so he just lost control, spun out, and hit a tree, and we're back on the road. Okay. I'm like, there's no way this pursuit was so short. I wanted it to be a speed enforcement unit. Let's make some use out of it, yeah? So we're going westbound, US Route 68. Making a left off the dirt road into Harmony now. Behind the trailer park. Watch out for the coyote. What you doing, man? Oh, you made me hit that pole right there, man. Okay, let's get an air unit. He's going up into the hills. It's hard to keep an eye on him. Oh, we're drifting the Mustang off the dirt road. Man, this new siren is so good. It's the We Can't Exit siren. It came out on LSPDFR not too long ago. So I do have a new livery on the AS350 now for the BCSO helicopter. It's basically a tan or like a brown color scheme, and with the Sonora Valley Police Department pack I use, and also alongside the vintage BCSO uniforms, I was like, oh, that's perfect. I'll just use the brown scheme color for the helicopter. Now this siren also includes a power call, and also a slightly faster power call variation also. He's spitting out like crazy. Give me some units here. Give me some units. Let's get some state units. We're on Sonora Road now, heading into the city southbound. So let's start a PIT intervention timer. Speed to approximately 70 miles an hour. What the? Why did the cow cross the road to get ran over? Man, I missed that one patrol. Shootout on the boulevard, I think it was. I remember my intro. The cow just got obliterated on the when I ran him over during the pursuit. That was fun times. The helicopter is right above us here. You can't see him, but he is there with us. Oh, insta popper. Let's go in first person for a little bit. That's why I'm scared to look around during a chase, because sometimes cars just spawn out of the thin air, and it's not safe to keep looking around. Now I finally separated the motor units from the patrol car fleet as backup. So every time we call state or city or county backup, they don't use their bikes anymore. Wait, 117, be advised, there's a unconscious passenger inside that vehicle. Just advise EMS when the pursuit gets to a halt. And where's my state trooper? Where is he? I called him like 5 minutes ago.
Backup needed in Hawick.
I don't know why. Oh yeah, he probably got knocked out when the driver hit that tree. I did not know there was 2 occupants in there. That's interesting though. Cutting across traffic, making a U-turn now south on Meteor Street. I wonder where my units are. No one is coming to me. All my units are just non-existent right now. That's the first time in LSPDFR, probably, that none of my units responded to me. Okay, so let's try the default backup menu.
Assistance needed in,
It's so strange.
Vinewood.
It looks like they're moving, but they're not moving. I don't know why they're doing that. Okay, now they're moving. Okay, that was strange. I've been playing LSPDFR now for about 1 hour, so maybe it's just bugging out again. I'm not quite sure why. That would be the logical explanation. Sometimes things just stop working on its own. So now we're going southbound Parts Drive, making a right westbound to Para Boulevard. Okay, it seems to be about 3 minutes into the pursuit. So I'm gonna pet him in the next 2 if I get a good place to do it. Southbound Madway and Thunder Drive, approaching Simeon's, Richards Majestic. Wait, no, it's not Siemens. It's what was his name again? Starts with an S, I think. Oh, Solomon. It's Solomon's. Okay, Solomon's Richards Majestic. Simeon is the car dealer guy. I forgot his name. I forgot the guy's name for a second. I'm like, it starts with an S. Alright, we're south Red Desert Avenue on the crosswalk near the Suburban. 1050, continuing. We're eastbound. There's the Houston PD LSPD pack right there from the new 2020 Explorer. You guys saw that in my last episode. So the units are finally starting to catch up with me here. Yeah, speaking of which, I need to replay the GTA 5 story again with you guys. Oh, that's how I just whipped ass. Okay. Man, I miss Solomon Richards. He was a good character for Michael. I wish in GTA Online with Solomon Richard, he would have some missions for you, but he didn't. Sadly, I know, I think Simeon did, but not Solomon Richards. He kind of just disappeared after the story, surprisingly. He's coming to a stop. He's continuing now northbound Palomino Avenue, approaching Rockford Hills again. This is where we were about 3 minutes ago. Yeah, so that's the Florida-based Highway Patrol pack we are using again. There's also a new motorcycle. Let's have the motorcycle unit take primary. Look, pink helmet. There's the firefighters. Pink helmet too. Just like single player. We'll have Franklin mostly have that motorcycle, and sometimes he'll pick up that pink helmet. I'm gonna have that motor unit go first. Technically, it should be a motor vehicle if it's a motor vehicle pursuit, but I figured why not, just so you guys can see the new motorcycle I put in, just so you guys can see it. And then in a little bit, we'll do a PIT maneuver on the car once we get clearance from the motorcyclist to take primary again. Looks like we do. Yeah, he's letting us go through. Okay. Back northbound on Dorset after the car. Let's go for a pit here. There's too many parked cars. I don't want to pit on this road. Alright. South now on West Eclipse, northbound. Ring around the rosy, what's he doing? Northbound on West Eclipse Boulevard now. He does not want to get pitted. That's what he's doing. He's avoiding my PIT maneuver. Okay, northbound Hardy Way behind the Richmond Hotel. I do love this power call siren. It sounds so good. Eastbound, picture perfect drive. Crossing South Milton. 1050 into a pole. This may be it. This may be it. Box, box, box. Hands up, hands up. Don't you move. Starving EMS. Suspect is down. Don't you move. Don't you steal that car, dude. Taser, taser, taser. 117. He stole another car. Start me EMS to my location. We got unconscious victim in the car.
Assistance required.
Okay, y'all stay with the suspect. I'm gonna stay with EMS right now. Alright. I want to be sure that occupant stays in there so EMS can go treat him. Sometimes they'll despawn if I don't stay near them. Alright, so it seems like they are good for now. Alright, they see him. Are we attempting to catch up back to the pursuit? Yeah, I just didn't want to leave that unconscious person in the car. If I could help it. You know, most of the times the car just disappears. So, I want to be sure that EMS can do their job for once. Looks like he's going into the hills, so this may be a longer pursuit than I anticipated. We can advise LSSD. Man, this is such an interesting speed enforcement patrol, too. This car, this Mustang, I love this car. It's so cool. It also has a red and blue package, but I'm using a blue and blue. Blue with ambers, I think. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So I'll just put both of the cars in. And then I created this car as a backup unit in my mod. Not publicly, but as in my game personal settings. I created a speed enforcement unit for the special units, XML, so I can have them respond in this Mustang. Because I never had a sports car or a supercar as backup before. There's Air 1 again. As in my last 2 patrols I had, there are a few supercar pursuits that I didn't have any sports or muscle or even supercar units to be able to catch up to him, so I was like, oh, that should be a cool idea to do. Alright, so right now we are south Zancudo Branca into the hills. Looks like we're going back towards the city, luckily. I'm last in the pursuit too. Oh, we're drifting this car. This is like Need for Speed right here. South Mounts Vinewood Drive. Speeds of 100 miles an hour. Looks like he made that second left down there. You guys will get to see the Houston-based LSPD pack I have in right now. With the LSPD, Crown Victoria, and the Explorer.
Oh, we have a collision.
1050 on the radio. That's not him. Okay. Oh, 1050 with an officer. Should have just let me pass, man. I think I'm secondary in the pursuit right now. Oh, I'm primary. Okay, I'm primary again. Alright, 117, I'm primary in the pursuit again. We are going north Los Angunas Boulevard. Possibly back into the hills. Yeah, we're going back into the hills. Northbound. Batron Canyon Road. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I just 1050'd. If that was 5M, I would have pulled over immediately. I'm terminated. terminated from the pursuit. But this is LSPDFR. We can keep going. Y'all didn't see that, right? Oh man, that car just spawned out of nowhere too. I just couldn't stop. Okay, northbound into the hills, continuing north Batron Canyon Road. Oh my gosh. When that camera cut like that, it made it more climatic. I did not want to hit that car. Alright, we're caught back up into the pursuit again, essentially where we started, if I remember right. We started on Snore Road, right? So it begins where it ends. So here we go. I'm gonna get a second unit here, possibly a state unit. I don't want a park ranger in the pursuit right now. As local backup in Grand Snore Desert, they are the rangers because it's a national park area, of course. So, we're going to be trying to pit now. Looks like we have 2 units behind us. There's a cow again. That's the cow again. Alright, let's start in the editor so I can get a decent picture from this. Let's go. PIT, 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 pit. Oh, watch out for the tractor, man. Yeah, that's that car's fault for not yielding. That driver should have yielded. Wait for this Jeep to pass. So he's brake checking. Brake check, brake check. Pit, pit, pit. Box him, box him, box him. That didn't work. Okay, let's try again. Pit, pit, pit. Box him, box him, box him. Box him, box him. Watch your crossfire, watch your crossfire. Hands up, out of the car. Don't you move, don't you move. Out of the car right now, hands up. Get your hands up right now, don't you move. 117, I got 1 at gunpoint. Southbound Snore Road, I got 2 units with me.
Where do you think you're going?
Hold the air, hold the air. Don't you move, don't you move. Alright, 117, I got 1 times 1015. You can left the signal 100. All parties 1015. Alright, can you secure him? I'm gonna secure my siren.
Hello.
That was an intense pursuit, dude. Oh, he just got ran over. Of course it has a spoiler on it. Is my siren on? No, that's the other car's siren. Hey, turn her siren off, man. You guys are free to leave, man. Turn off your siren. That's gonna bother me now. Alright, sir, at this time you're under arrest for fleeing to elude, okay? I'm gonna patch down, make sure you don't have any weapons or narcotics on you. Pistol, handcuffs, hunting knife. Nothing else of interest. Why would he have handcuffs? Like a toy? Hey! No. Get out of the car. Get out of the car, dude. Out of the car. You're in handcuffs. How are you able to drive the car? Come on now. Come on, game. What are you doing to me? Nope. Come here. Come here. Nope. Come here, dude.
Wow! Hold up!
What you doing, bro? You gonna stay? Man, I wish I knew what the key was to drag him, but okay, let's just try that. Okay. Let's just call PT for him. I can't physically...
Assistance required in, Vinewood Hills.
Don't you move, bro. Don't you move. I can't physically drag him, so I'm gonna have to call PT for him and do the arrest report right now. Okay, you're also gonna be cited or charged for driving on an expired license greater than 193 days. No probation, no parole, no warrants. He does have a concealed CCW. 1 citation for parking on the sidewalk. Okay. Reckless driving, driving with an expired license. Fleeing to elude. I think that's... Oh yeah, he's gonna be charged with carrying a weapon without a CCW, I think. I can find that a CCW. I think that's all about it for him. If there's anything else in the car, we can... Nope.
Thank you.
Well, obviously get the plate information, but search the car too.
License plate.
He doesn't own the car either. Burned flag, American flag smeared with foul-smelling brown substance.
0
Okay.
Young Henry
Thanks so
55.
much.
Target is 10-4.
So he's degrading the flag, but I don't think that's not a crime unless it's done to private or public property. I don't think that's a crime otherwise, but
Flatbed. Assistance
if you were to buy a flag and then burn your own flag, I don't think that's a crime. You're just being unpatriotic, obviously. So I'm gonna send an MVA. There's a tow truck right there for it. But yeah, that was an interesting call. Very long of a pursuit. Went from Snow Road to the city to Rockford, around the hills, and then back to Snow Road, which was very interesting. At 117, show me 23 of the MVA accident. I got one unconscious male. Looks to be a hit and run. Start me fire rescue. Whoa, hey now. Watch my door. Thank you, man. Appreciate you backing up for me. Alright, start fire rescue here. Well, let's see if he's conscious first. Sometimes he may just be napping. Hello, sir. Can you hear me, man? No, he can't hear me? Alright, let's get a fire rescue started for him. I'm gonna call the fire department because the car does have excessive damage.
Vinewood Hill.
It's not smoking, but it's very deformed. So I'm gonna call for the fire department and make sure the car doesn't ignite or smoke or nothing like that. In the meantime, we can see if he's conscious, get a pulse check on him. There's no function for that, unfortunately. You can't do that, but I wish you can, though. I wish someone would have made a mod for that. Right now, let's get a vehicle check here. A Mesa, William, 19, Tom, Sam,
License plate.
wait, 7,
William
Adam,
19er,
Henry, David.
7 Adam Henry David. Target is 10-4.
RO's and Mary Smoke, okay. So there's the fire department in the new fire truck with the new ambulance responding also. So it looks to be a hit and run MVA. The car has excessive amount of damage to it. Alright, so it seems like the firefighters were able to revive the patient via CPR. Assuming he wasn't conscious, and then they can have EMS transport the subject. There's a Los Santos County medical team. Alright, you guys can transport him for me, okay? Just be sure to get his name, okay? Alright, thanks guys. Alright, so we can get a tow truck for this as well, and then we can search it for the open console.
Required.
Check it for any alcohol or narcotic items. Make sure he wasn't involved in the DUI or nothing like that. Alright, so it looks like we are call 410-8 off the call. So right now we're just going to be waiting for the tow truck. Oh, it's here already. Okay. This car is driving a bit erratic. What is he doing? I'm not going to end the patrol just yet. This is going to be the last one here. Henry, Victor, Mary, 8, Henry, Victor.
Henry, Victor, Mary, 8, Henry, Victor. A traffic felony. Approach with caution.
He's driving very agitated right now. And he's driving with neon underglow with in motion, and I think he has some type of vehicle flag on him. Let me see. Rapid GT. Or was it the owner? The owner is driving on a suspended license, but let's just make sure that this is actually the owner. Let's get a traffic stop unit. Let's get a state patrol unit.
In Vinewood Hills.
Yeah, I was gonna end the patrol, but I was like, this car is driving too crazy not to notice this. So we can move the traffic stop over. Oh, wait. Wait, is he taking off? He's taking off from me. What is he doing? What is he doing, bro? He's gone, bro. What is he doing? What? What is he doing? He's taking off? What? What in the GTA? This game is bugging, bro. Oh, he's taking off. That's why. Okay. He's taking off. I tried to move him over to the shoulder so I can avoid traffic. And then he's like, no, I'm not going to stop. He's driving on a suspended license, so that's why he doesn't want to pull over. Oh, we're drifting. Oh, we're drifting. I really need to use my racing wheel again. We should do a series of Dirt Rally someday. I love that game. Alright, 117, failure to stop. We're at 1011. 1080 now, South Snore Road. It's gonna be for a suspended driver's license. Again, he almost just went off the road right there. Let's call for a second unit. Let's call for a state trooper unit.
Assistance needed and...
Look at the way he's driving, dude. What is going on with him?
Copy that, dispatch. We'll find those animals.
He wants to stop, but he doesn't want to stop. Okay, I'm not gonna wait for a PIT this time. We've been patrolling long enough. Plus, he has a suspended license, so I don't need him getting away from me.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
Alright, come on, box him, box him, box him. Put your hands up, don't you move. Don't you move, hands up right now, don't you move. I got one at gunpoint, dispatch. We're gonna be westbound Clinton Avenue.
Suspect is on foot.
Alright, stand by for 1 times 10-15. Go for cuffs, go for cuffs. Alright, we got 1 10-15, dispatch. You can lift the signal 100. Yeah, man. No need for a PIT, I guess. You kind of just lost it on the corner there. So let's pat him down. So he's going to be placed on arrest for driving on a suspended license and fleeing to elude as well. The initial reason for the stop was he was driving very erratic. He was kind of like over the dotted line. And then he was just very erratic. A firearm with a scratched serial number. Baggie with marijuana, more than 1 ounce. And nothing else of interest. So he's going to be placed under arrest for the scratched serial number firearm. Even if he has a license permit, he's still in possession of the scratched serial number. Nope, that's not it. I'm gonna put him in the car. I just searched him, I think. So we're gonna put him in the car, the new Tahoe from the Florida Highway Patrol based pack, which is pretty cool. Car's speeding, dude.
I got your back.
The car's hauling ass. And then we can search the car here. So what's in the car, of course, and then we can just give the suspect the citations. Another pistol with a scratched serial number. Yeah, he's going to jail 100%. Let's try to remember his charges. Yeah? Check the vehicle records. It's clear. RO is going to be a Brad Leroy. He has his concealed carry permit, but it doesn't matter if he has a scratched serial number for a weapon. Crossing a center divider, and disorderly conduct. So we can charge him with suspended license in the first offense, reckless driving, and then failure to elude, and then again concealment of a firearm without a CCW, which is a concealed carry permit, and then the marijuana, if I can find that. One gram of marijuana, which I think is this one. Simple possession. And then I think that's it for him, and then we're going to be citing him for equipment for prohibited lighting while also in motion for the neon underglow. And of course, we're going to give him the court notice since he is going to be placed under arrest. Apart from that, we can call a tow service for this. And then we can ask the troopers here who has a car with a 4-door. Can you search him, please? Search him and then transport him? No, bro, I don't want you as a backup partner, bro. Drive your car and leave, man. Alright, we're not. Okay, that works too. I don't know why, but they love abandoning. Okay, so let's give them the CCW citation and charges. More so the neon underglow violation. And we'll have this LSSD unit take care of him. I was gonna have that trooper. Where's that tow truck? Okay, there's that tow truck. I was gonna have that trooper take him, but somehow he's my partner now. I'm like, I did not ask him to be my partner. I don't know how that's happening, but that's interesting. So we're cool for tonight. I think we're gonna wrap up the patrol now. We've done a lot in the patrol today. We've done a lot of shootouts and pursuits and whatnot. And you guys got to see the new 07 Shelby Mustang. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you very much for staying to the very end of the patrol, of course. And hope everyone did enjoy it. Be sure to subscribe if you find yourself coming back on the channel regularly. And be sure to check out my LSPDFR Patrols playlist down below, or my tutorials playlist if you need help installing LSPDFR. So again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy it, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.